Imagine it's 2025 and you're going about your day. Your phone automatically suggests the best time to leave for work, factoring in real-time traffic. At lunchtime, it recommends a restaurant you've never tried, but you end up loving every bite. Later that evening, your streaming service lines up a show that feels perfectly tailored to your tastes. These moments might seem almost magical, but they're fueled by a single powerful force: machine learning. If you're curious about how technology is shaping our daily lives, consider subscribing to our channel. It only takes a second, but it really helps us grow and continue bringing you insights into the latest trends in AI and beyond. Thank you for your support. What is machine learning? Machine learning might sound like jargon, but it's easier to grasp than you'd think. Instead of programmers writing detailed instructions for every possibility, machines learn from examples. Take the classic scenario of identifying cats in photos. Traditionally, you'd teach a computer what whiskers, ears, and tails look like. With machine learning, you show it a bunch of labeled images, some cat, some not cat. The machine examines common features in cat images, figures out a pattern, and uses that pattern to label new photos, all without step-by-step coding from a human. By 2025, this technique has evolved far beyond cat pictures. It's found in just about everything, from detecting spam in email and predicting the weather, to diagnosing diseases and recommending your next favorite workout playlist. Why is it everywhere in 2025? One big reason is data. We create more data now than ever before, through social media posts, sensor readings, online shopping habits, and more. Machine learning algorithms thrive on this data, spotting patterns we'd never see on our own. That means more personalized experiences, quicker problem solving, and smarter devices that can adapt to us rather than making us adapt to them. Think of a streaming service that learns each user's taste profiles, a bank's fraud detection system catching suspicious transactions instantly, or a car that drives itself by processing camera feeds and sensor inputs in real time. In 2025, these breakthroughs are no longer experimental. They are part of everyday life. Different types of machine learning. Supervised learning. Picture. A system fed with labeled examples, like thousands of emails, marked as spam or not spam. It learns what spam typically looks like, then filters new emails accordingly. This is called supervised learning because the data acts like a teacher, showing the right answers during training. Unsupervised learning. In this approach, you give the machine unlabeled data, and it has to group or categorize information on its own. A music streaming app might cluster people with similar music tastes and then recommend new artists tailored to each cluster. No pre-labeled instructions needed. Reinforcement learning. The machine learns by trial and error, getting rewards when it does well and penalties when it makes a mistake. It's how AI has mastered board games like chess and Go, and how robotics can learn to navigate complicated tasks in the physical world. The ethical side and data bias. Powerful as it is, machine learning isn't foolproof. Models can pick up biases from the historical data they're trained on. If past information was skewed or incomplete, the machine might unknowingly carry those same issues forward. That's why transparency and fairness have become huge talking points. By 2025, more guidelines and regulations are in place to tackle privacy and biased outcomes. But it's still crucial for developers and users to stay informed, ask questions, and push for ethical standards. How it can help you. The beauty of machine learning in 2025 is that you don't need to be a coding wizard to benefit from it. Smarter tools. From email inboxes that automatically sort messages, to AI-powered scheduling assistants that find ideal meeting times. Business insights. Small business owners can analyze sales data without hiring a full data science team. User-friendly platforms do the heavy lifting. Personalization. Apps learn your preferences and habits, nudging you toward healthier choices, more efficient routes, and better content. Even if you never plan to dig into the math or programming behind it, understanding the basics helps you make better decisions, whether you're shopping for a new device or discussing AI-driven solutions at work. Final thoughts and next step. Machine learning is no longer confined to research labs. It's a driving force behind everything, from your morning recommendations to cutting-edge medical diagnostics. As it becomes increasingly woven into our world, staying informed will help you harness its benefits while being mindful of potential pitfalls like data bias or privacy concerns. If you're ready to see how AI can supercharge your day-to-day productivity, don't miss our last video. 5 AI tools that can turn you into a productivity machine in 2025. It's the perfect follow-up to what we've discussed here, showing you real-world tools that build on these machine learning principles to make life easier and more efficient. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.